Hey everyone, welcome back to the Den Fireworks. Today's video, we are doing donut shells by Winda Fireworks. This is a 6-pack kit of all ring shells. They are 6-inch shells. For rings, you need that 6 inches in order for the plastic insert to have all the stars wrapped around it in the shell to get that nice ring burst. So I'm not going to give them crap for 6 inches until we open these up and check them out and see how much of the space they actually use. But I love ring shells. I know some people are like, they're not worth it. They don't break right most of the time. But they break right enough. And it's usually that big break as that ring expands. So I had to pick up these shells to try. And looking at the pictures on the side, I mean, those are some really pretty rings. Especially look at this one with all the lines coming in. I am excited to see these. They're also really pretty shells if you just look at them. So if we take them out of the box, we can see that really pretty foil wrap. I also hope they have blocks so we can read the effects on them, but we're gonna see. The mortar is trapped in here with an extra piece of cardboard, so let's cut that out. We have one standard fiberglass mortar for the 6 shells. We have the donut shells kicking around on it. And looking at the shells, we can see that really pretty reflective wrap, which makes it really hard to read. You know, I think that's the arrow up to say load this side up. We can kind of see the Winda logo there on the wrap. And it's really hard to read, but we do have an effect in here in Chinese and English. This one is gold splash ring. It's really hard to read on that reflective wrap though. And we have the annoying plastic top. Now, taking that top off, this one came right off. Now look at that. This one, we've probably got ½ an inch to the top. So they are really using a lot of this one to give that ring effect. And that's why rings, I will give a break for having a 6-inch shell. So we have the gold splash ring. We have quick crackle ring. We have, this one is red lace ring. This one is delay time rain ring. Blue ring. My God, these are so hard to read. And brocade to blue ring. That's the one I think that looked really pretty on the box. I'm gonna put that one in last. So I'm gonna get these shells fused up. I'm gonna take the plastic tops off all of them. Oh, and look at this one. Top came right off. And look, there's barely any space on that shell. Same here, we got barely any room. A little bit more room on that one, but still not much. We're looking at under ½ an inch. This one's like 3/4 of an inch. This is the heaviest one by far. And it's probably got a 1/4 inch. And then we got the original one we opened. Now, just so we don't have this bright reflective foil all over the field too, I'm just gonna cut all of those labels off. This was that blue one I really wanted to see. We're gonna load that one last in the rack. And this is just gonna help clean up it's gonna help us have less trash when we are cleaning up tomorrow. And I'm not shooting at my house when I demo these ones. I'm actually up at a friend's. I don't want his place to be trashed or have to spend ages cleaning it up. I'm taking the wraps off and the plastic tops just to minimize down that trash. It doesn't take long, and you know what? You get a lot less cleanup. Alright, here we have the donut shells all fused up. Because I really want to see these rings and see if they have that 2-layer burst on them, I went with a slow 2 seconds an inch green safety fuse. So this is 24 seconds a foot. So we should let each of these shells break clear, get out of the sky, and then the next one will go up. Let's take these shells out back, see if we are glad we ordered a half dozen of them and that's it, or should we have got the baker's dozen and we wish we had more. Let's find out if these are delicious donuts with beautiful rings, or, you know what, we gotta go to that specialty shop instead. Thanks, everyone. Donut shells. Donut shells.